Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for X-Men number 32 as we continue on the Fall of the House of X. Let's take a look at the creative team here. In this book, we have writing by Gerry Duggan with art by Phil Noto and Clayton Cowles on letters. And I love that they show us who's going to be here and look at who's back. Our big boy Lockheed, that is Shadowcat's dragon, Kate Pride's dragon, who's now going by Shadowcat. And we also have Emma Frost and Magic. So this book is really kind of wrapping things up as far as like the X-Men line. I will say my one qualm about this is that although everything that's happening in the book is kind of cool, we've already seen a lot of these characters a little bit into the future because of the other books that are going on. Feels like the timing's a little off. I don't know. There's just maybe this is just like we'll give you a fun little ride while you also figure that, while you look at that stuff. So I don't know. That's really my only concern. But in this issue, Besties with Bloody Blades, Kate Pride and Ileana Rasputin have been best friends for a long time. They've had good times, they've had bad times, but one thing they can always agree on, stumping anti-mutant bigots' heads is amazing. So yeah, I mean, who doesn't agree with that? Anytime you can get one up on bigots, I think that's a win for everyone. So um, I love Phil Noto's art. I think I've mentioned that before, so we'll definitely talk about that in a second. But this is just two of my favorite characters being brought to life to kick ass, all while we follow Emma Frost and her machinations of like how does she help out mutants while everything else is going on around her. We saw that in the last issue of the Invincible Iron Man, they've kind of parted ways, and I think this kind of picks up right after that. So this is really kind of fun to follow her around and see how that played out. And yeah, let's take a look at some of the preview art. As I mentioned, Phil Noto is just a fantastic artist. Like I could watch him draw X-Men for the next 10 years and I don't think I would get bored of it. Like very cool style, very expressive faces, which I really like. But when it comes to the battles, and you will see here as we see here, like Magic's been infected with something, and you can tell right off the bat something's off. Right? She's not teleporting. If you look at her eyes, like she's got the bags under her eyes, like something's wrong. Obviously, she falls flat on her face, but she's still a badass. And later on, you do see Kate Pride coming to help out. And as I mentioned, we get Lockheed back as well. So like, yeah, this book is full of surprises, full of really fun stuff. It's definitely our path to what we are currently reading in the twin series of Fall and Rise. Um, but it's still a fun ride. So I do not expect everyone to like follow these books along all the way till the end because I understand that there's only so much time to read comics. But X-Men has been, especially X-Men by Gerry Duggan, has been so good since the beginning that I'm just gonna see it all the way through to the end. Even if whatever happens at the end of the series just kind of leads us to the stuff that I'm already reading, I think it'll be a fun ride regardless. And of course, beautiful covers at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.